Good afternoon. This is Mitch Carty from the CIF Southern Section. In this video tutorial, I'm going to be sharing how to fill out a financial report for a CIF Southern Section playoff contest, assuming you're a visiting school in the sports of girls volleyball, boys basketball, girls basketball, and 11-man football. A visitor financial report will be required. You'll see here that I'm on the main page of my CIF-SS home account, of which everything is listed, and at the bottom of the page you'll see the playoff finances. In the box, you'll see the games that are requiring action. For the purposes of this video, this is the game that we'll be talking about. Another way to view the games is to hover over the Finance tab in the menu bar and scroll down to Playoff Finances. This will bring up a complete list of games requiring financial reporting for your school. If you do not see any games or you do not see playoff finances listed at the bottom of your main screen, chances are you don't have permissions to fill out a financial report. If you are in a position that you need these permissions, please contact your athletic director or administrator in charge of your CIF Southern Section home account to gain these permissions. Let's get into the game. To report for the finances for the visitor, you simply click the link and it'll take you to the screen in which all of the information will be required. Being that you're a visitor, there is still a section for you to report if you did sell tickets in advance of the game. This is called pre-sale. If you did do pre-sale, you're going to list the general tickets sold and the student tickets sold to capture what revenue you took in so that the host knows that you did indeed sell tickets. In the second box, you'll see the statement of visitor travel. This is where you're going to report your round trip mileage, not one way, it's round trip from your school to the site of the contest and back. Also listed is the number of meals and lodging. These are two items that require approval from the CIF Southern Section. The reason for this is simply for the office to be able to double check whether you're meeting the minimum number of miles traveled to be eligible for either meals or lodging, and that's listed below. If you traveled in excess of 140 miles round trip, you are eligible for meals. If you traveled in excess of 550 miles round trip, you are eligible for lodging. For the purposes of this video, we're simply going to enter in the transportation round trip miles. Since this is the girls volleyball game we're speaking about, we're going to use the rate of $1.50. And you'll see that that's listed under the transportation numbers right here. $1.50 per mile round trip if traveling in a bus, 50 cents per mile per vehicle or van with a max of 3. This number should not exceed $1.50 in the sport of girls volleyball, boys volleyball, and boys and girls basketball. We're going to use the number of 75 miles round trip for the purposes of the video. Once we've got all of the information listed, we're ready to go ahead and save changes. This screen now shows the calculation has been captured. 75 miles times the rate of 150 is $112.50. This is not done yet. You see that your changes have been successfully updated. Please click Final Posting to send to the CIF Southern Section Finance Office. Once we click Final Posting, this now will be complete and will be ready to go for the host school to complete the financial report. Let's go ahead and final post it. Now we have the message saying your changes have been submitted to the CIF Southern Section Finance Office. And you're done. At a later date, if you want to check to see whether the host school has completed the overall report, from your main page, you can go right back to this game to double check. Clicking on the tab, this will bring up the complete financial report. You'll see that your information is listed here on the line for transportation. It's got your 75 miles at the rate of 150 for 112 under the visiting school expenses. If nothing's listed under the host, no revenue and no expenses has been reported, chances are the host school is yet to complete the report. Please allow about 10 days to begin inquiring with the Southern Section office on the reporting of this game. Once the host has completed the form, you'll see all of the totals down below, including the revenue sharing if there is a profit in the game. In the sports of volleyball and basketball and 11-man football, the host and the visitor will share 20% of the net proceeds, and it will be listed below as to how the distribution of money should occur. In 8-man football, there's a different revenue calculation and will be another video for that particular item. That concludes this video. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact the office 562-493-9500. Thanks.